DMX versus Snoop Dogg, and it was iconic, where versus is where two rappers come head to head and they do their thing. And now the man, the myth, the legend, Jay-Z has said that he cannot appear on the verses because there is no single rapper apart from M who could challenge him, because they have almost equal number of discography and number of songs, and the other rappers don't have enough. It's because verses is not a rap. It's not about rapping only. It's not about hip hop only, rapping and spitting the lines, spitting the bars. It's about also discography and the number of songs you've released and the whole track record. So now he says, me. I think unless it's unless it's M, I think there's no one who can compete with me on that versus. So we are waiting to see whether Jigga will be on versus very soon, and you can catch versus for the late DMX vis-a-vis Snoop Dogg, and it was iconic, man. Snoop on the 1 and 2s, and of course DMX with his grovel sound. Oh, it was fantastic. If you love versus, then that's what you need to watch. Now, away from music discography and what we are talking about, I was talking about that couple which is divorcing after a month. And something came to my mind, which I realized that actually this lady is Obiero. How's this guy? He got a guy was homeless, housed him, and the guy was caught cheating. Yani una nyumba, na bado una cheat. Man, even some guys try. But now the question is, do you think it's easier to date a guy, a broke guy, and make him, or is it easier to get a person on your level? Or is it easier to say it is what it is, mistakes are there, take the guy back and say that next time if you try, I'm going to kick you out? And I think it's difficult to decide. Let me see what Tom Munyalo is saying. Tom Munyalo, my friend, this gentleman was with me in a very beautiful school, the THS Thika High School. If you know you went to Thika High School, put your hands up. That was a super school for us, man. Thika High School in Thika. He says, get well. See, you broke women don't see themselves as broke. Tom Munyalo tuned. Asante sana Tom Munyalo for getting into this conversation. And Jackie Soni Khadija, what are you saying, Jackie? You're saying awesome advice there on marriage. People out here, show us drama. And drama watched that Rapudo marriage bragging. You watch Rapudo bragging. Rapudo is a Luo man. He's allowed to brag, man. It's in our DNA. Then there's Ricky Van, Mbunda Wamai, and Kibet B. Maru. Asanteni sana for tuning in. And let me just check who else is saying. What are you going to say? Quickly, let me check. John Jugush, you're saying they're tuned out of Nakuru. Senior Bromwell Kendi, you're saying good evening. Elvis Creany, you're saying Kakamega tuned. Bishop Otoyo Jaworo, you are in Race Course Nairobi. Asante sana Otoyo Jaworo, the gluttonous one, eh? And Moses Juma, you're saying Kijana Fupi non round, Kakamega Kakoi Malava Road Ndani. And then this Charles Luanga, you're saying Mwalimu Charles Luanga from Nyamira County, Kenyerere basement, well represented. Monday loading up with Weldon Nyaore, Sylvia Mora, Lavi Kwamboka, Jacqueline Kwamboka, and Rafael Misuko. I see you guys there. Keep listening. And of course, there's Gladys Moredi. It's nice. It's good to know that you guys have tuned in SpiceFM, because that's a show that brings you, Spice Drive gives you all what you want to hear. And then this will Himina Lapo, Mushiri Watiga Kodora, Ongono, Chweya Kennedy, Cleophas Mwenga, Min Eliana, Silky Koza, and then journalist Dan, Living Wire Valley, Nelson Misiko, John Jugush, Senior Brown Kendi, Elvis Ruti Ken, Vitalis Warriero, Matunda Andrew, Elvis Krini, Nicholas Ayo, Chamtaiben, and Onesmus Mbugwa wa Mwak. Keep listening, ladies and gentlemen, because this is your show. Now, away from what's happening in our shows and the music and all that, something is happening in Sudan, which is very sad. You know, the RSF, or the paramilitary wing of which was fighting with the Sudanese army under Hemeti. There's a commander on the Darfur who has been, I think, arrested, or I don't believe he's arrested. And Abululu sounds like he's not a guy in his good mental state, because in that attack in Darfur, they killed 900 people. It's ethnic cleansing of black people. And we have to speak against what's happening in Darfur, because Darfurian black people have always wanted equal representation. And the Arab of Darfur do not want them to have representation, because they are getting money from gold from the mines from Darfur. And remember, Darfur has the biggest gold mines in Sudan. Now, what happened is that, if you understand the story of RSF started as Janjaweed, or Janjaweed translation means devils on horseback. You know what I'm saying? So they have been slaughtering people. So when they killed 400 women in hospital, pregnant women, others were being hanged, shot put on the cage. So 900 people died over the weekend in Darfur, near El Fasher. And it's really sad, because it's ethnic cleansing, and we must speak against it. It's sad that people are killing black people for no reason at all in Darfur. So RSF need to style up. And if you know that you are part of the conversation, please, let's preach peace. Let's preach order. Let's preach, what do we call it? People to inclusivity, to be part of our same. We do not want an exclusive state in Darfur. We need an inclusive state with very many Bantu tribes there. We know there are Nilotic tribes, some Luos are there as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is sad. What's happening in Darfur should be stopped. The international community needs to wake up and realize that Darfur is ethnic cleansing going on and not war. Keep listening. It's Spice Drive. I'm your host, CEO Charles.